All right. So please, can you hear? Can you hear my friends? Hello, guys. Yeah. Okay. So is there any problem with the voice or the picture? No? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I hope there's no repetition of the voice also. All right. So
There is.
please, can you hear? Okay. So yeah, we'll start. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Preeti. Okay. So yes, um, we were discussing about um, the role of vocab in finding the correct answers, right? So when we understand the secondary meanings of words, we were discussing gods, right? The second meaning of the word is actually um, to eat a lot, right? So to eat something in such a manner that we cannot even eat something greedily, right? So that we cannot eat any further, right? So similarly, the word pluck has two meanings, right? It means courage, and it also means the verb, right? To remove something, to pull something, right? So we must know, okay, how to develop our vocabulary. We all know that, right? Reading and reading, and using the words that we get introduced to, the new words. Okay, so fine. um, let's start. Common question types in tests. Well, we might have part or parts of which have been left blank, right? We need to fill those blanks. There is only one problem related to blanks, and that is there is nothing specific regarding blanks, right? These may be based on science, may be based on music, literature, anything, right? And I mean anything, right? So we need to be careful about that. Okay, so fine. So what are the skills required? I think we all know that, right? We need to know quite a lot about the sentence structure, right? Then we must know, or rather we must have the ability to understand the flow of thought, right? And vocab, as we discussed. Good evening, Vandan. Very nice name. Okay, and we must have a good, decent vocab also, right? Okay. So the type of questions we have, one blank, two blanks, a short paragraph with multiple blanks. Okay. So yeah, let's start. Trembling with anger, the belligerent colonel ordered his men to dash the civilians. Yeah, what should be the answer? Kill. Oh my God, Supriya, that's right. Akshat says kill. Tanmay says protect. Nice. Shubhrila says tackle. Taranpreet says punish. Yeah. Sharvani says attack. Okay. You are in a mood to attack today, Sharvani. Twice you've attacked somebody. Bash. Somebody says punish. Oh, Divya says assassinate. Okay. Aditya says punish, attack, kill. Very nice answers. Very interesting answers given by everyone. Very nice you people are. And okay, so let's try to identify the keywords here, right? Trembling with anger, that means that colonel is very angry, right? He is belligerent. Belligerent is aggressive, right? So in such a situation, his state of mind would be such, right, that he will ask the civilians to be attacked or killed, just like you said, punished or beaten, right? So punished, shoot, says Amrita Saha. Nice. Yeah, definitely, it is very possible. So well done, Amrita. The internet is a medium. I can't see it. Yeah, where users have nearly blank choices and constraints about where to go and what to do. Yeah, let's try to identify the answer, gauge the answer, in fact. Endless choices and no constraints. Brilliant. Brilliant, Harsh. Very well done. Multiple says Divya. That's right. Hardik says infinite. Many choices. Yeah, right you are. Because it is a medium where users have nearly, endless choices and uh, few or rare or no constraints about. I mean, whichever we like to use here, right? Bhavika says a lot of choices. Absolutely right, Bhavika. Preeti says few. She's talking about constraints. Correct. Okay. Thank you. So shall we move forward? Shreya says unlimited. Okay. Right, Suchita. Next one. Yeah. Anyone who trains animals recognizes that human and animal. Yeah. Now we need to solve it. As soon as you start struggling with my voice, please let me know about it. Okay. Yes. Am I not audible clearly? Anshul says I'm not audible. What about others? Kriti says I'm audible. Rest of the people are saying I'm audible. Thank you. Thank you. That is the most important thing. Okay. Yes. Human and animal. Now there are, yeah, anyone perceiving. Okay. Yeah. It should be related to perception. That's absolutely right. Okay. What else? Thank you, Vinakshi. Nice name. Okay. Yes. What else? Thank you, Anshika. Okay. Anshika says vision. All right. Human and animal. See, capacities is a word that is a noun. We need a um, we need an adjective here for capacities. Something related to what Divya said. Perceiving. Hmm? Which capacities are we talking about related to perceiving? Perceptual capacities, isn't it? Yeah, recognizing or perceptual capacities. That's right. Okay, is it fine? Trainable says Supriya. Okay, understanding. Okay, but perceptual is the best word that comes absolutely close. Okay, for most humans, seeing is believing, although we do occasionally. Next one. Yes. Doubt. Well done, Divya. Think. Yeah. So we have two Divyas. One is Bansal, one is Mishra. Divya Bansal is closer to the answer. Aditya says think. Okay. Preeti says doubt. Preeti says think. I think it should be, yeah. I mean, we may doubt also, but it should be think, right? And rather, it should be either think or brood, maybe. BROOD, right? Thinking about something very seriously, right? Argue also, okay, but we don't have anyone else here to argue with, right? So I think brood or think will best suit, right? What do you say about whether we can believe our eyes? The, yeah, ponder also is a good word, Divya. So the other senses are largely, yes, that means we are talking about something additional. So what is one word for largely? Sorry, one word for additional? Ancillary. What do you say? Shouldn't it be ancillary? Hmm? When we say, for most humans, seeing is believing, although we do occasionally brood about whether we can believe our eyes. The other senses are largely, thus it has to be ancillary, simple, additional. Okay? Most of us do not know how we might go about either doubting or believing our noses. But for dogs, scenting, yes. What should be the right answer? Last one. I mean, the fourth one. Okay, Divya, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Fourth one is believing. Absolutely right. Scenting is believing. True. Taran, you've hit the nail on it, said brilliantly done. So it should be believing. Okay. Ashish Rana raises hand. Okay. Abhishek says believing. Right. So scenting is believing. Okay. So well done. We've been able to solve it. Okay. One suggestion. We must try to understand the essence of the sentence, right? The overall meaning of the sentence, right? And we must have a good idea of what word, or at least what kind of a word, should go in, right? At least we should be nearby, if not the exact word. At least we should be able to think of a synonym. But please, please, please use these synonyms very, very carefully, because these are not to be always used interchangeably. For example, dead and expire both mean the same thing, right? But the usage of both words is different. Dead, may be used with human beings, and expire also. Expire, in fact, dead will not be used with documents or drugs or non-living things. Similarly, sink and drown, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right, Shreya. A medicine cannot die, right? So very well done. Good. Let's continue. Yeah, the first one. Rohit experienced great. What would he feel? Grief. Tanmay says correct. Grief, says Shreya. Right. Shock. Correct. Sorrow. Divya says sorrow. Prajakta says shock. Pain, misery, sorrow. Correct. All these words are correct. Okay, I need to ask you a question. Mournfulness, says Divya. Beyond this, I want to ask you a question. And if you tell me the right answer, what will you get? Okay. Uh, you will receive a chocolate pack. Okay. Shall we start? Shall I ask? So hard says loneliness, right? Akshay says trauma. That's right. That's right. Okay. Bhagya says pain. Okay. So the question is, okay, there's a family which was robbed by dacoits, right? Okay, there's a family which was robbed mercilessly, right? Because of that, they lost all money. Now they don't have anything, right? Okay, so now they are blank. What is the answer? I mean, they don't have money. One word for that. They don't have money. Now they are bankrupt. No, not at all. Traumatized, broke. Okay, helpless, poor, helpless, poor. Preeti says helpless. Okay. Mansi says broke. Okay. More words. Come on. Is that all? Miserable, says Aditya. These all words come near, but none of these is the right answer. Srishti says grief. Okay. We need an adjective. Grief is a noun. What are these? Kriti says broken. Broken, says Taranpreet Kaur. Insolvent. Okay. Says Joel. What is that one word? I promise you will receive a chocolate pack if you tell me the right answer. Oh my God, impotent? I mean, penniless, says Mukul. Akshit says destitute, right? Beggar. Oh my God, says Akshay. You are making all sorts of guesses. How is this related with impotency? I really don't understand. Pooja says often. My God. Taranpreet says depressed. Incapacitated, says Divya. Okay, let me give you a clue. The word starts with I. The second letter is M. M for M for money. And the word actually means being made poor. So they have been, yeah, Ria has got it right. Well done, Ria. Supriya has also got it right. Divya has also got it right. Okay, very well done. So you people will receive chocolate packs, but you'll have to send me your address for that. Okay. Um, okay, Prince. Thank you, Rocky. Well done. Okay, great. So what is the difference between poor and impoverished? Poor is somebody who's poor, maybe due to conditions, due to any other factor, right? Due to anything. Impoverished is somebody who has been made poor, who otherwise would not have been poor, right? Yeah, made poor. Well done, Ria. Brilliantly. You were the first one to answer this. Lovely answer. I'm really proud of you. Very good. Okay. So the next question now. The earthquake warnings and the fragility. Let me remove this chat box. Okay. My God. Yeah. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. This chat box really takes a lot of place. Okay. The earthquake warnings and the fragility of the houses makes us certain that the disaster is, yeah, disaster is what? Forthcoming. Okay. What else? Real. Okay. Unpredictable, horrendous, massive, began, deadly. Inevitable. Prince has got it right. Very well done, Prince. Okay. Why is it inevitable, Prince? Why do you think it should be inevitable? Because there have been what? Warnings. Further, yeah, certain to happen. Further, the houses are fragile. Dev Kumar says destructive. Yeah, certain to happen, says Divya. And Prince says cannot be prevented. Absolutely right. It is a very good answer. Well done, Prince. Very well done. You also deserve a chocolate. Tremendous. Somebody says tremendous. Oh my God. Okay. So great. We're moving to the next question then. Approaching, says Pritesh. Correct. A person who is dash, so slow to adapt to a new way of life. Which words would suit? Sluggish, maybe. Yes, sluggish, Supriya. Very, very well done. Stubborn, correct, Pranjal. Okay, Taranpreet, I got it. Obstinate, says Divya. Amrita says lazy. Yeah, lazy is quite close to it. Why not dunce? D-U-N-C-E. Dunce also means a person who is not learning very quickly. Lethargic, says Taranpreet. Yeah, lazy, dunce, lethargic, all these words will suit, right? Even obstinate, okay? Okay, the committee were in favor of the proposal, but the president, yeah, timid, says Divya. Okay, correct. Stiff, says Mukul, right? Resented, denied, okay, right. Opposed, okay, yes. Who has says opposed? Dismissed, denied, disagreed. Who says opposed? Anshika. Very well done, Anshika. This is actually a very good word. Why? Because the committee were in favor. So when they were in favor of the proposal, but okay, Amrita, well done, well done. So you will also receive chocolates, okay? But the person, I mean, the president he must have opposed them. See, it is due to this but says that there is a change in the tone. And earlier we see support. So there is a committee which is favoring it. So exact opposite will be opposed. Okay. Well done, Amrita and Ankita. Very good answer. Very well done. Okay, so let's continue. Yes. Lacking confidence in English. I can't read it. In his skills in lacking confidence in his skills in English, Pappu was blank when called on to speak in the class. Yes, nervous, naturally hesitant, nervous, apprehensive, says Savi. Good. Terrified, says Pranjal. Scared, shy, yeah, frightened, Anshika. Very well done. Yeah, all these words will suit. Yes, blanked. Okay. Nervous, says Sahil. Right. Shivering. True. He was shivering. Correct, says Pooja. So, quite possible. Okay. So, is it fine? Let's continue. Yeah. Uncomfortable. Sohard. Very nice name, Sohard. If I'm correct, it means fraternity or brotherhood. Sohard. Am I right so hard? Yeah. Okay. So feeling of friendliness. Thank you. Thank you. So we need to play, rather pay attention to keywords that we discussed. Because of heavy rainfall, the spring, the tenants were dash about flooding. Yeah. What should be the right answer? Because of the heavy rainfall in the spring, the tenants were worried about flooding. Okay. Gautami says it. Okay, I could not read. It just disappeared. Worried, worried. Everybody is saying worried. Anxious says Divya. Worried says Kriti. Cautious says Harsh. Okay. Warned says Pooja says scared. Prajakta says warned. Okay. Well done. So I think it is quite an easy one. Yeah. We have been able to understand that it will be something negative, right? So, yeah, there you go. Next one. Despite the heavy rainfall, the tenants were. Now, see this despite, that plays an important part here. Ignorant, correct. Tensed, skeptical. See, this despite plays a really important part here. Carefree, yeah, Divya's right. Chill, says Gaurav. Prince says not worried. That's right. Unexpected says Taran. And carefree says Preeti. That's right. Despite the heavy rainfall, the tenants maybe were negligible, right? So, Pankaj, it needs a negative word, not a word like calm, right? It needs a word that is negative in connotation because of this despite. Now, despite the heavy rainfall, they were they were negligent, they were careless, they were carefree, right? Okay. So, have you been able to understand all these? Irresponsible, says Gautami. Oh my God. I'm speaking like a teacher. Okay. Yeah. So, shall we continue? Okay. Although, now this bar is not letting me read it. My uncle is usually a generous person. Yesterday, he gave blank to a woman soliciting for a popular charity. Yes. A. Money. Okay. Well done. Money. Navneet says nothing. Okay. Gautami says B. Okay. I need to make a request to all of you. Friends, please pay attention to this. In case I am not able to read your answer, because we have around, let me tell you how many participants do we have? 271 participants, right? So there is a high possibility that all of you answer and I am not able to see your answer, right? So what happens is if I happen to miss it, and if you think I must notice it, then please type again. I'm extremely sorry for that, right? But that is how I'll be able to read your answers. Okay, because it is coming so fast that I don't have even a second. Okay, fine. So right, nothing is the answer. Okay, yeah, because of this. Although although my uncle, although he is a generous person, right? But yesterday he gave nothing. Okay, yeah, because of although. That's right, Hardik. Okay, let me ask you another question, and you need for this you will not be given any option. Okay, and for this you will receive a great surprise. Shall I ask? Yes, no, are you ready? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. A rich man does not have dash, a poor man has dash, and if we eat this we shall die. This is a riddle come a sentence completion question. A rich man does not have this. No, a rich man has money. A poor man has this. And if we eat this, we shall die. Amrita says time, food. Oh my God. Pranjal says time. Okay. How can we eat time and die? Emotions. Oh my God. Harsh says emotions. Okay. Nothing. Abhishek has got it right. Yeah, Divya, Abhishek has already answered. So has Arunav. Oh, very good. So a rich man does not have this. A poor man has this. Suchita says ego. Okay. A poor man has this. A rich man does not have this. And if we eat this, we shall die. So who is the first one to answer? No one? Arunav? Okay. You will definitely receive. Uh, now Abhishek also comes. Yeah, well done. You will receive a chocolate pack. Okay. Almost everyone was blank by the cheerful, lively sound of the dance music. Yes, what would it do to people? Would it tire them? Would it fire them? Would it bore them? Yeah, why should it be A? Shreya? Revived, says Maidoni. Aditya also says revived. Okay. Why should it be revived? Because it was cheerful. Yes, that's right. That's right, Vidushi. That's right. Okay, Divya. Thank you, Harsh. Okay, so yes, music sometimes lifts spirits. Pranjal, you're dead right. Although critics denounced the film as silly and inane, people flocked to the theater to see it, guaranteeing it's chocolate for this one also, although it is quite easy. Massive. Okay. Right. Agreed. Huge. Pranjal, you've got it right. Pranjal has done it within a second. Well done, Supriya. You're also right. But Pranjal's answer is very close to the to in fact it is in line with the sentence, because if lots of people will go, right, if lots of people go, then the film will get commercial success. They will buy tickets, right? So that is the best answer. Very well done, Pranjal. I'm really proud of you. I think I'll have to take a bank loan to deliver all the chocolate packs the way you people are answering and winning chocolates. Very well done. Good. Okay, next one. Just as Henry fooled the audience, his son too was successful at, yes, pretty simple, duping. That's right, Sadiq. Absolutely right. Duping the others. Um, at duping others. Correct. Yeah, it means to fool, to hoodwink, to swindle, right? So that's right. Okay. All right, here we go. PC thought reversers. Do you people need to write? You may take a photograph of this. You may click. Okay. This is something that is really important. Although, despite, then we have but instead of, we have rather than, contrary to, however, right? Okay. Nevertheless, despite, in spite of. Then we look at the thought extenders. Thus, therefore, further, in addition to, right? Even more, moreover. Okay. So, next one. Yeah. Yes. Even though he had not eaten all day and had, yeah, you tell. Which pair do you think will be the best? Little says Savi. Okay. A. Somebody says. Gaurav says A. Mansi says C. Okay. Manavi also says C. Pranjal says C. C. Divya Sharvani says C. Divya Hardik Preeti says C. Gautami says C. Oh my God. Okay. Mudoyeni says C. Arunav says A. Okay. Why should it be A? There are people who have chosen A. So let's discuss about A. Considerable. So even though he had not eaten all day and had considerable money, so okay, the next is refused. Then this does not go in line with each other. Yes, because of even though Shred. That's absolutely right. Right. even though he had not eaten all day and had considerable money. So then this refused cannot be used here, right? Even though he had not eaten all day and had little money in his pocket, David still, despite the fact that he had very little money, despite the fact that he had very little money, he declined the offer of a free meal. So that is right. Okay, so is it clear to everybody? Or do I need to discuss it once again? Yes, says Divya. Pranjal also says yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will continue then. Okay. Although the lives of the highest officials of the oppressive government are filled with luxury and something that we do not know, the general populace lives in terrible. Yeah. B, splendor and poverty. Okay. Why not D? Modoyani says comfort. Okay. Many people say B. Anchika says comfort actually. Okay. Abhishek and Shrini and say D, and Rocky says E. Okay. My question is, okay, let's discuss all the options one by one, right? Pain and joy. Although the highest, in fact, the lives of the highest officials of the oppressive, they oppress others, right? Government are filled with luxury, and see, we have this and, so it cannot be pain. It cannot be luxury and pain. It has to be a positive word, right? Okay. So option one is gone. A is gone, right? Yes, kind of synonym, right? Divya is right. Okay. So then we look at, okay, Vidushi, thank you. Then we look at, Vidushi says D is the right answer. Then we look at C, love and friendship. Luxury and love, I mean, luxury cannot be associated with love as such, right? So because love can be there in poverty also. I'm sorry. Love and comfort, maybe. Okay, let's put comfort here. Luxury and comfort. The general populace lives in terrible cruelty. Cruelty does not go in line with comfort then, right? It looks beyond context, right? It is out of the context. Okay, so cannot be the right answer. Yeah, cruelty is not right. It is not in line with the question. Okay, then we have anger and corruption. Luxury and anger, once again, they don't gel with each other. We only have one choice. Luxury and poverty can be aligned. Somebody says, that's right. That's right, Arunab. They can be aligned, clearly. Madhoini is also right. So, splendor, luxury and splendor, and general populace lives in poverty. That's right. That's right. Sadiq Zedi. That's right. Okay. So, anything that troubles you about this question, and if you want to discuss this again. No? Okay. So we are going to continue. Yeah, let's go ahead, guys. Thank you, Anshika. Thank you, Madorini. Impartiality. Okay. Because of his indecisive nature, Mr. Bhushan has a reputation for, okay. Mansi says B. Okay. Sharvani says B. Many people are saying B. Vidushi also says B. Shreya says B. Preeti. What does vacillation mean? Okay, Srini. What is vacillation? Wickedness. Okay, wickedness is an option chosen by somebody. Okay. Yes, when we are unable to decide, when we waver with our choices, right? Not able to decide. That's right, Mansi. We vacillate. So because of his indecisive nature, obviously Mr. Bhushan has a reputation for vacillation. Okay, one more question to all of you. Can you find an error in this sentence. This because of his indecisive nature. Is there something that is not right? Earned? No, earned is right. In fact, where did you see earn? Where did you see? Because of his self-maintenance has no. Okay, you wanted to say that it earned? No, that's okay. Name of a person. Okay, what? Let's be decisive. Come on, don't vacillate. Come on. No, indecisive is fine with Urshi for being. There's one very basic error. Repetition. Okay, sentence does not start with because. Okay, other than that, Anshika, there's a very simple answer. Of instead, Arunav says of should be used for or. Okay, no, that's okay. No, shall I tell you? So nobody is going to win a chocolate pack. Mr. and name in different lines. Okay. Oh, Divya, I did not. Okay, yeah, Divya says holds. Okay. Navneet, there is no okay, says Harsh. Taranpreet says have. No, it should be has. Nikita says despite. Okay, well tried. So nobody is going to win a chocolate pack. I'm going to tell you now. Shall I tell? Dev Kumar says, okay. Anshika says yes. Manasi also says yes. Okay. Fine. So the answer is that, my dear friends, okay, this instead of his. Okay. Abhishek is still trying. Well done. Let's look at the sentence. Because of his indecisive nature, Mr. Bhushan is not a surname. Mr. is a title that is associated with surnames or complete names. It is not ideally used with first name. Is it okay? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so we shall continue. Yeah, thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Mansi. Yeah, Anshika, I'll repeat. Mr. is a title that is used with surnames. So, for example, Mr. Sharma, Mr. Verma, okay, right? Bhushan is actually a first name. It is not a surname in India. Okay, thank you. Divya, did you understand it? Or do I need to repeat it? Okay, great, thank you. So we are going to, okay, thank you, Kriti. We're going to discuss the next. In these sentences, in fact, the second clause, right, clarifies or gives evidence of the first choice. What is a clause? What is a clause? Is there anyone who can tell me what is a clause? Yeah, come on. What is a clause? Come on. Group of words that contain a verb. Okay. Rule, says Joel. See, a sentence may have various clauses, 2 clauses, 3 clauses, right? Ideally 2, sometimes even 1. So a clause will have its own subject, its own verb, its own object. Then it will be a clause. Okay. So it is separated by a comma, semicolon. Now that is something really interesting. Semicolon is used when the two sentences are independent, right? Okay. They both have their own clauses, complete clauses, and they are not dependent on each other. They can stand as separate sentences, right? And comma, there are many rules behind a comma, right? Okay. Hyphenated words are those which make one word. For example, short heighted. Okay, right? If you want, I can share a personal PPT with you, right? And that contains a lot of rules of grammar. Okay, so I'm preparing the PPT these days. It will be finished in a day or two, right? So You already know my number. You may send me your email ID, right? And I'll send you the PPT. Okay. So parentheses, there's brackets, right? Okay. The comma is not followed by words like and. This is one of the rules with the comma, right? Even comma can be used with and also, right? But again, the clauses need to be separate. Fine. So that is okay, Shreya. It is 82222. In fact, we don't say double two. 82210 79702. 82210 79702. Okay. And I do have a habit of sharing vocab also, so you can be benefited with those vocab words also. Okay, so we'll continue. Right. This book of Covey creates a mood of something. You're welcome, Shreya. Always welcome, dear. Yeah. So there's no, okay, serenity and ambience. I would like to tell you that you can pick two words from anywhere. Yes, that's right, Arundhati. Bhushan is a second name, but not a surname. Sometimes a first name or a second name. It is never a family name. Serenity feeling, says Anshika. Suchita Singh says D. Okay. Serenity and ambience. Ambience seems to be absolutely right, right? But do we think we can say ambience here? What's wrong with C? If anybody can tell me. What's wrong with C? Ambience is already a positive word because of an article. Yeah, that's right, Pranjal. Very good. Pranjal has got it right. Brilliant answer, Pranjal. Pranjal, I'm really happy with you. Yes, that's right, Supriya. Very well spotted. Great. It should be Anne, says Shreya. True. It should be Anne. Right, Savi. This book of Covey creates a mood of something, right? There is only one word that may follow after that is feeling, right? It cannot be either, yes, yeah, ambience, atmosphere, nothing, right? Because we need an here. And the other word that we are going to pick is obviously serenity, because that comes closest to tranquility, right? Okay. So did we understand this? Yeah, serene. That's right, Sadik. Nice name, Sadik. What does it mean, Sadik? You have a very nice name. Okay, yeah. Is it clear? Truthful. Oh, nice. Okay. Vinay is much to something in his writings. We don't know what is the right word as of now. He writes a paragraph and a sentence should suffice. So this is a 1 second question. Verbose, says Divya. What about others? Lucid, says Supriya. Okay. Why Supriya? Can you please explain this to me? Akshay says lucid. Akshay, you also please explain. Skilled. Verbose says Rocky. Savi says verbose. Most people are choosing verbose. Why? Why should it be verbose? What does verbose mean? What does verbose mean? More expressive than it should be. Yes, more than required, right? Okay. So that's right. You've got it right. Give me 1 minute, please. Okay. Okay, fine. So what is benevolent? What is benevolent? Friendly, unctuous, kind. Okay, yeah. What is lucid? Kind-hearted, says Manisha. Gautami also says kind, right? Joel. Gracious is Divya, that's right. Clear. Yeah, lucid is clear. True. Probably that is why people were picking this. Okay. Yes, right, Anshika. Easy to understand. Right. He is some kind of speaker. His discourses are always informative and inspirational. Yes. Akshit says A. Right, right. Okay. What about others? Eloquent. Okay. Um, yeah. Srini says A. Rocky says C. Suchita says A. Modoyani says A. Aditya says A. Okay. Nice. Nikita also says A. Okay, that's right. What does this first option, this option A, mean? What does it mean? Persuasive? Correct. An efficient, a fluent, a good speaker, right? Yeah. Impressive, right? Yeah. Fluent in speech. Srini says fluent. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. So, did we understand this? Okay, anything until here that we wanted to discuss? Arundhati, you had a doubt regarding that Bhushan surname. Is it done now? Is it clear? If you can hear me? Okay. Sadek says, can a person who is eloquent can get his thought across well? That's true. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Arundhati. So we are going to continue. Yeah, next one. They were disappointed to see the armed guards. Yeah. What would it do? B. Prevent. Okay, if I ask you to use a synonym to prevent, what would it be? That's right, prevent is a very easy choice here. It is a 1 second question, probably. Tell me some synonyms. Discouraged, avoided. Yeah, okay. Stopped, okay. Why not thwarted? Hmm? THWARTED, thwarted. Stopped also, okay. Refrain is something that you are already doing, right? Avert, okay, fine, accept it. So thwart is a very good word for stopping or avoiding in this situation. Okay, so we are going to go forward. We need to identify the relationships between two parts of a sentence. Yeah. Out of the context question, but how did you get such a good hold on English? Says Arundhati. Thank you so much, Arundhati. Um, this is actually, it's a long story. Um, it started with TV commentary. So when I was just 4 or 5 years of age, I would do TV commentary, and that has helped me a great deal even today. So I can tell you certain exercises if you people want to try, and those will be very good. Okay, so fine. So rest if you have any doubts regarding how to improve, how to be better. I've already shared my number. Okay, as there were not enough seats, so the answer is pretty simple. Why not welcome? The seats cannot welcome. They can only accommodate people, right? Yes. Gautami says D, and everybody else has said D. So, okay, what is ascertain? Option B, what does it mean? To find, says Akshit. Okay, make sure. To fix, says Sneha. Yeah, that's right. To find out, to confirm, all these words. To fix, correct. Okay, okay, very well done. So, what is the connection between the two clauses? One before the comma and the second one after the comma. See, I was about to tell you the meaning of clauses. This is a perfect example. As there were not enough seats to accommodate so many people at the venue of the address, they had to be. So after the comma, there is a um, complete clause. So the first clause is the dependent clause here. Okay. Yes. Second depends on the first outcome. That's right, Divya. That's right. Next one. Yeah, this is pretty simple. Since the Sensex is falling down, the traders are A, says Shreya, perturbed. Okay. 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 Restless, says Divya. Aditya says A. Modoyani says A. Nice name, Modoyani. Different name. I don't know what does it mean. Okay. Perturbed, calm, unconcerned, relaxed, apathetic. Yes. A. Everybody is saying A. Flustered, says Gaurav. Pooja says A. So that's right. God's will. Okay, God's will. Nice name, God's will. Okay, so yes, it has to be A. What is perturbed? Troubled, anxious, unhappy, restless. Yeah, feeling of anxiety. That's right. Priti says upset. That's true. So very well done. Okay, we need to anticipate the correct tone. We have already discussed the role of tone. Sometimes it is all about the tone of a sentence. If you're able to catch the tone of a sentence, it becomes pretty easy, right? So we shall try a question. Yeah. Sally was popular and something and received an overwhelming major. I can't read the rest part. I'll have to remove this chat box. Okay. Majority of the votes for student council president. Yeah. Yes, my dear friends, I'm waiting for your answers. Famous. Okay. Persuasive, friendly. Okay, Sagrika says smart, capable, deserving, helpful. One question to you. Is there a difference between popular and famous? Hmm? No? Gaurav says there's no difference between popular and famous. These are synonymous to each other, Shrini, but there's a difference between the two. Sahil says well known. Okay. Okay. I believe you people must have a lot of friends. Yes, you must have. I believe that you have a lot of friends, right? So are you popular or famous among your friends? Hmm? Or both? Popular, says Sadik. Why Sadik? Why not famous? And popular something reputation. Okay, Divya has answered, but I cannot see this chat box clearly. Now I can. And popular something related to reputation. Okay. You are popular among your friends, not famous. Why? Because famous is a word that is associated with fame, right? So ideally, people who are not, see, these celebrities are famous, right? They have fame. Did we understand? The cricketers, the film stars, the journalists, the politicians, right? Yes, popularity is among acquaintances. Yeah, famous is recognition and popularity is reputation. Oh, lovely answer, Divya. Very good. Yes, that's right, Priti. Yeah, it earns recognition, right? So that means these are different. But here, now, if we try to fix a word like persuasive, she's eloquent, she's everything else, right? So that means she's quite capable or efficient. Then the second part does not gel with it. Why? Because it is talking about votes. She might have received votes because she must be popular and liked, or renowned will be too much, Divya. Renowned is, at a huge level, right? Otherwise, it's a very good word. I think we don't have a choice but to use the word famous here, right? Because we don't have a choice. So either renowned or famous, right? Respected also, liked also, right? But we'll have to keep these words. No, not at all ambitious, Dev Kumar, right? We'll have to keep these words. Charming, says Joel. Oh my God. Okay, could be deserving. Sally was popular and deserving and received. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So is that fine? But one thing is for sure that, okay, thank you, Prince. That's right. So the connotation is positive. Okay. The essence is that she is quite good. Okay. Next one. A few decades ago, yeah, this is a good one. Something about gender roles made it somewhat difficult for women to study veterinary science, but today, female veterinarians are quite pretty simple. B says, okay, nice, well done, Kriti. What about others? Aditya says B. Srini says B. Everybody says B. Yeah. Everybody says B. Okay. Who else? Is there somebody who wants to enter the room? No. No. Yes. Who else would answer? Everybody is saying B. Okay. Okay. Arundhati says A. Are you asking or telling? Very nice. It's a question mark. I mean, is it a proposal that yes, A could we pick A as the right choice? Yes, Arundhati. Ashlesha, nice name, says B. Okay, let's try to understand. Let's try to understand the context of the sentence now. A few decades ago, something about gender roles made it somewhat difficult for a woman to study veterinary science. But today, female veterinarians are quite something. That means a few decades ago, something happened, right? That made it somewhat difficult. Okay. What is the meaning of this word diatribes? Verbal attacks. Sahil says is the right answer, sir. Okay, Sahil, thank you. Arundhati, you were asking this, asking about A, right? So you are very close to the right answer. Bitter attack against someone. It is quite, see, preconceptions is too mild a word here. Why? Because we see in the sentence, gender roles made it somewhat difficult for a woman to study veterinary science, right? But today, these are quite affluent. What is affluent? Female veterinarians could be affluent, right? They could be huge in number. They are not prevalent. Prevalent people cannot be prevalent, right? Prevalent is what? Love can prevail, justice can prevail, hatred can prevail. So abstract nouns can prevail. Yes, that's right, Arundhati. Bitter objection, right? So did we understand that? So option A is the best choice here. What do you say? Hmm? Is it clear to everybody? Have we been able to understand it? Shreya has understood it. What about others? Do I need to repeat it? Affluent means it means rich also, and it means in abundant, in abundance also. I mean, lots and lots and lots of people also. Okay, thank you, Pranjal. So, is it clear to everybody? That is my question. Yeah, goodness in majority. That's right. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, we'll continue. Yeah, cause and effect indicators. For a child to be happy, his day must be very structured, organized. When his routine is something, he becomes nervous and irritable. Yeah. Arundhati is asking which is used in case of understanding a value in any population. Arundhati, I could not understand this question. Which is used in case of understanding a value in any population. Is it a question that you've asked? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, dear. So, yes, Madoyani says disturbed. Ankita says disturbed. Pradeep is disturbed. Yeah, because we see that his day, a child's day must be structured. Right, Prajakta, disrupted. Okay. So, when the routine is disrupted or changed or, interrupted or unorganized or disturbed, just like you people have said. So, agreed, Suchita. So he becomes nervous and irritable. He may be irritated, he may be grated quickly. Okay, can you tell me one synonym for annoy? It starts with G. Exasperated. Oh my God, it means to make somebody really angry. Great is one word. Grate. Even rasp. Rasp. Yeah. Gall. Okay. Irritate. Right. Okay. Next one. Um, Grammar sometimes can make a lot of difference. Yeah, vex is also a good word, Divya. Okay. Sometimes, grammatical combinations or idiomatic combinations. Surly, that's right, Surly. Sorry, that's right, Pooja. I'm so sorry for that. Sometimes, um, grammatical combinations also make a difference, right? So, just like this one. C, somewhat, doubtlessly B. Okay. What about others? Why not A? Doubtless B somewhat is nothing, right? B, doubtlessly be somewhat. Why not B? Modoini says it should be B. You would somewhat doubtlessly be surprised. See, the choice is between B and C, right? Doubtless somewhat be surprised is technically wrong. We have two choices here, B and C. You need to pick one. What is somewhat doubtlessly? Or what is it? I mean, what does it mean? To a certain extent, doubtlessly. Hmm? The correct expression has to be you would definitely, right? Okay, be somewhat surprised. You will not be drastically surprised, but yes, somewhat surprised. Yes, Pranjal says I will doubtlessly be somewhat surprised. That's right. So this is option 2, B. How many people picked B? How many people picked B? Shreya says she has. Okay. Sahil, Pranjal. Okay, nice. Yes, Pranjal. You played it with an example also. You exemplified it beautifully. So is it right? Is it understood? Yes, I can understand it is your, it must be your time of dinner, but we are about to be finished. I mean, we are about to finish now, not to be finished. We are about to finish. Okay, fine. Yeah. Although the rival cricket team was quite competitive, it did not. Yes, very simple, very easy. A, what does it mean? Gaurav? Okay, people say B. Okay. Yeah. Most people are saying it should be B. Yes. Akshita says, no, she has raised hand. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sneha says B. Manali says B. What about A? What does it mean? A, stand up ground. No. Well tried, Gaurav. To stand by what we say. That's right, Supriya. So, Anchika, the right choice is B because it is not about an argument, right? It is about playing, right? Option A means to stand by what you say. Yeah, that's right, Divya. to refuse to change your opinion when you stand. That's what I'm saying is absolutely right. Okay, so that is why option B is a far better choice than option A in this situation. Okay, so we are going to continue. Yeah, George and Alice haven't got. Pretty simple. I mean, it should be a cakewalk. A 1 second question. Two. So any children. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Can somebody tell me the difference between few and a few? Few and a few. Is there a difference between the two? Any is the right choice here. That's right. Few and a few. Difference between few and a few. Right, Suchita. Few means not many. Okay. And a few. Sir, any will not come with child. It will. Haven't got any children. That's right. Yeah, few means almost zero. Well done, Prince. Well done. Few means negligible. For example, if there is a class of 100, yeah, few is generic, says Anshika. A few is referring to a countable number. The second part is better, Anshika. Well done. But the first needs slight bit of improvement. Few is negligible. For example, there's a class of 100 students and only 5 have turned up for the class. So it is, just like a few students are there for the class, right? So it is negligible. But when we say a few, then it has to be somewhere around, say, let's say there are 20 to 25 students. So it is the number of students is less, but considerable, right? They can be considered as a class. Okay. So we have already discussed this. Yeah. Please deter your children to stop. Can you reflect why can't we choose some, says Harsh. Yeah, it cannot be some children. Kuch bacche, right? So conceptually, it is not right. Okay. Yeah. Please deter your children from or off, which is a better choice. Yeah. From is a far better choice. Okay. It takes from. Yeah. They concentrate their efforts in, on, to, from. Yeah. On. Actually, concentrate takes on. Simple. Okay. Concentrate to bring something very, to a very narrow level. Okay. You shouldn't pick him just because he's different. Pick on. Do all of us think it should be on? That's right. Okay. Fine. Very good. The president's speech contained common words and simple examples, largely because her advisors counseled her to be more. Yes. What are the meanings of these words? If you can tell me. Anyone? What is, okay, let's go word by word. What is the meaning of the first one? I think you know the meaning. Quite simple, right? Yeah. Okay. What is gregarious? Yeah, the first one is easy, approachable. Sociable, kind, shall I say? Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. Third one, mercenary. Quite easy. Something related to money. What is it? Mercenary. Yeah, greedy or something related to money, which has a, purpose. Okay, a monetary purpose. Sanctimonious. Yeah, who wants money at all costs. That's right. Hypocritical, sanctimonious. Sanctimonious is, I won't say is superior. Sanctimony is in Hindi, it is pakhand. So it is something that is not right. It is more of pretension, right? So in that sense, you may call that, it may be, it may have that superiority complex, though it is not superior. Okay, manipulative, maybe. Sanctimonious people are manipulative. So what is Saturnin? It is sad, gloomy. Therefore, there is only one word. Yeah, yeah, that's right, gloomy. So there is only one word that fits in here. And, even if we do not know the meanings of the rest of the words, it is quite clearly understandable that the president's speech contained some very common words. Okay, and simple examples. So that, and she was also counseled her to be more something instead of being so erudite, right? So obviously, if somebody does not sound very erudite, somebody does not sound very learned, somebody does not sound very, like outstanding figure, right? Then obviously the person will be more accessible, more approachable. People will be able to relate with the person, right? Okay. So next one, the Olymp. Okay, Shashank Thakur raised hand. Hello, Shashank. Is there anything that you want to ask? Please write in the chat box. Uh, okay, so the gold medalist found that her fame was no, not at all, Anchika. It cannot come because it has a different connotation, dear. Okay. Found that her fame was something because by the time she arrived home, no one even remembered what she had achieved. Yes. C, ephemeral. What is ephemeral? Divya? Short lived. Absolutely right. It is ephemeral, which is the right choice here. Okay. So, friends, with these words, yeah, a state of oblivion. Okay. I shall take your leave now. Is there anything that you want to ask or discuss? Is there any doubt? Then you can discuss. I've left my contact number with you, right? You may send your email addresses and you will start receiving the PPTs also. Okay. And anything else that you want to ask or discuss? Last question. This one? Ephemeral is the the correct choice. Okay. Sahil says, please share your contact number. Okay. 822. Sahil, can you hear? 822-10-79702. Okay. Right. My name is Vikas. Shreya, my name is Vikas. Okay. So thank you so much. Lovely meeting all of you. You've been a lovely class. Great class. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you. Good night. Bye bye.